Hey YouTube, this is Snake89, and yes, I am still alive. First up, I must apologize for the long silence. The reason for that being I was working with some friends of mine on a cameo project for Skyrim, but fortunes turned sour and it never got completed, so sorry about that. I'd finish it off myself, but by now Skyrim is, a bit old and other games are coming out. So I recently got a copy of the Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, and I thought I'd give a quick rundown and give a few of my opinions. So, after half an hour of installing the update to version 3.74 PS3 OS, I believe, and then installing the data and all that, which, as I've said, took about half an hour, it's finally running. So I decided to start a new save file, which was a pretty stupid move. Because the first thing that this new version does, it gets rid of all the EXP glitches that were in the original game. Kinda sucks, but which means that gamers starting a new file would be grossly outgunned in any of the DLC packs. Anyway, I'll get to those in a moment. I thought I'd start this off by just showing you a few of the things that come into play. So right away, when the game starts up, you get the 4 armor and weapons packs. The Vault pack, the Tribal pack, the Caravanners Pack, and the other one. I forget what it's called. Anyway, shifting into third person here for a second. This is my character, obviously. I tried to make him look as much as like the real me as possible. Anyway, what I've got here is the classic pack, which is the armored suit, Vault 13 suit of the original Vault Wanderer, who originally wandered out into the wastes to find a replacement for the aquatics chip for our Vault 13 that was shorting out at the time. Darn you, Vault Tech. So, as you can see, it's kind of dusty. It's really old, time-wise, but for some reason, it doesn't look like the original. That, if you remember from Fallout timelines, was it got really old and ragged, and it ended up as a sacred symbol for one of the tribes. Anyway, the weapon I've got here is the weathered 10mm pistol. It's legendary yet pristine. When the DLC pack loads up, it comes in, it's already got its full strength, maximum condition, so it's really cool. Also, you as well as those two things, you also get the Vault 13 canteen, which does kind of help in hardcore mode, because it prevents you from getting overly dehydrated and dying from that, but you still need to drink a lot of water. Or blood. Anyway. So the next thing is, let's go with this. Ha. The Caravanners Pack. This is the kind of armor that you see those caravan guards wearing, but you never could loot before now. Or maybe you could through a glitch, I don't know. It's basically a modified version of the metal armor. You see those big spike shoulder pads have been removed. And what we've got is a stubby grenade launcher, but size is no guarantee of power, as previously stated in one of the Harry Potter books. Small things pack big wallops, or something like that. Anyways, so the grenade launcher is pretty powerful. Oh, it's a DPS of 25, but a damage ratio of 62. So yeah, here, collect those 40mm grenades. Need to get out there and start blasting. Next up is the Caravan shotgun and the light leather armor. I know, it looks just like a regular get-up. You know, tattered jeans, cowboy boots, a badass belt, and a regular shirt. But it's actually pretty decent. And the Caravan shotgun delivers a pretty powerful punch too. Ooh, damage is 4.4 times 7, which indicates that it has a bit of a spray. Also, the Caravanners Pack comes with binoculars. Now, these, as probably guessed, are not a weapon. But if you go to the first person zoom in, you can zoom in even further. So it's pretty cool. Lastly is the Tribal Pack. This is if you like to get down and dirty. Also, you could look like one of those freaks from Fallout 3, which in the timeline we don't even know about yet, but apparently it came out first. So basically, it's a Raiders Badlands. It's a model of a Raiders Badlands armor. Only it's got the, if you can see down there, it's got strappy sandals and what looks like Raiders blast mask as your armor. Also comes with the broad machete. Let's see, damage of 11, but a DPS of 31, so it's alright for the start of the game when your level's pretty low, but other than that, you might want to get something a little snappier, like a Legion hunting spear or something. Oh yes, also the Tribal Pack comes with some throwing spears, but as you can tell, I've been rocketing around Good Springs. So I actually had to sell those. Stupid move, I know. Anyway, after you get outside Doc Mitchell's place, then it starts loading up the 4 DLC packs, which is kind of weird because in Fallout 3 they had 5 DLC packs, but then again they didn't have very good armor points. So let's see, the Sierra Madre, which is dead money. The Reunion, which is Lonesome Road, which is the hardest one of the lot. So, and I recommend you do it last. Happy Trails Expedition, that is the Honest Hearts DLC. And Midnight Science Fiction feature that goes to the Old World Blues DLC. It was a quick rundown of the what's what, because my time's running short here. Basically, Sierra Dead Money, you find your way to an abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker, you get gassed, you get dragged who knows how many millions of miles, or hundreds maybe, and you end up in this casino resort where the former leader of the Brotherhood of Steel, Elder Elijah, has slapped an exploding car on you that will be detonated by a number of means, and he orders you to find some others that he's also trapped there and basically raid the casino. Friends come in the form of a super mutant who has multiple personality disorder and worked for the original The Master, which is that great big freaky thing from the original Fallout. There's also a ghoul who is one of the bad guys, but he plays okay. And the radio personality for the Sierra Madre Casino, who has had a very unfortunate run-in with a malfunctioning auto dock, resulting in the removal of her vocal cords. But don't worry, she gets them back. Happy trails. Let's see. Honest hearts. You find this caravan company that's heading out north. Now, this one's kind of good because unlike Dead Money, which takes away all your items and then gives them back upon completion, Honest Hearts actually allows you to take a bit of gear into Zion, but your total weight must be 100 pounds or less. So, pack strong, pack essential, and pack ready to kick some crazy. The Midnight Science feature, that's a crazy mission. Easily done though. But what it leads to, Old World Blues, is insane. The moment you get in there, your brain, heart, and spine are ripped out and you're given cybernetic implants, though they don't show on screen, which is a total rip-off. And basically you have to settle the dispute going on in the Big Empty, which is a big science community and all that. Eventually you get a ton of weapons, hence a few new armors, and you settle the dispute. You get your spine, heart, and brain back stronger than they were before. Lastly, Lonesome Road. Now this one is said to be a nightmare. Set for Curriers level 25 or higher, you gotta march across expanses of irradiated areas, fighting off swarms of ghouls and death claws, firing off nukes yourself, and blasting apart the entire road, all to reach a rogue courier who worked for the Legion, until apparently you came and blew up his home, but don't remember it somehow. Probably something to do with Benny shooting you in the head at the beginning of the game. So, that's my basic rundown. Well, oh, one thing I should mention. One thing that kind of annoyed me is that when it loads up all the game itself comes with all the patches, which means that every EXP granting glitch that would allow you to level up easy is gone. So you're stuck on the slow path, which is a total crud. Other than that, another thing it doesn't do is add in a special ending alternator where you can actually play past the final fight for Hoover Dam. So, oh, I'm running short on time here, so please check out this video. Please rate, review, leave a comment, and if you would like me to give my perspective on a quick run through for any or all of the DLC missions. Thanks, guys.